Hey there everybody, Johnny T here, and today is a very interesting day to be working on a watch because this is a very rare, very cool, vintage Seiko quartz chronograph. I have not seen another one quite like this. Well, that's not true. There's one other one on eBay that was new old stock like this one, and I believe it went for 450-ish, perhaps. I don't know if I had the box or not, though. And it looked a little used. It's not, I don't know if it was actually new old stock, but the really interesting thing about this particular movement is the day and the date are in this 3 o'clock subdial, which is really crazy. It looks like this is the 1/10 seconds ahead subdial. This is the minute subdial. And the running seconds hand for the chronograph is not aligned at the moment. The crown to set the time is over here in the 8 o'clock position, which is kind of interesting. And it's got these 3 pushers. I don't really know what each of these pushers do. Probably not until I actually put a battery in this watch, but it's got a tachymeter. It's silver with silver. Looks kind of like a white dial, but I do believe it's silver. Yeah, it looks like kind of a standard chronograph watch from Seiko. The running seconds hand appears to be in the 6 o'clock subdial. Very cool. This uses the old scratchy, this looks like a hair pulling bracelet, but you could tell this was never used because of how good the condition is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this bracelet off completely because I don't want to damage the watch, the bracelet, or the watch. I want to be as careful as I can to preserve the condition to the best of my abilities. So I have to be extremely careful. So the first thing I think I'm going to do is just remove the pin here. Whoa! Did that just... Ooh, that scratched my lens. That was very unfortunate. Wow. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to expose the back of this, but I'm actually going to go a step further. Yeah, this is also in perfect condition. No gunk or anything there. So now I'm going to remove the bracelet through here. Oop, is this going to be easy? Yeah, there we go. So there's one. Sorry, I don't know if I had that on screen or not. Two. Very good. Okay, so now we just have the watch movement. There looks to be some kind of grease or something on there. I'm going to clean this up a little with microfiber. I might need to wear gloves for this one, maybe. Okay, so now I think I'm going to try and remove the case back, find this clamp first using the ball. Hoping this comes off easily, that would be nice. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna try using, okay, so some people suggested that I use a bag to protect the watch. And I'm going to do that. What bag do I use though? If I just use this shipping material. It's my camera running. Yep. Okay. It's 95 degrees out at the moment, so my office does not have AC, unfortunately. Okay. I guess this is why you want to use a bag that's clear, so that you can clearly see what you're doing. Haha, get it? Anyways, let's see. Beautiful. Very good. That worked out swimmingly. Finish it with the ball. Very good. Very good. Whoa, ho, ho, look at that. Okay, so the movement that this watch uses is a 7A38. Case back, Seiko Time Corp Singapore TL. It looks relatively clean in here, although I do feel like there are some dirty spots that I think we will Rodico. I have never seen this movement before. What a beautiful movement. Wow. Wow, that is amazing. It says it right down here. SA38A. Wow. What a beautiful movement. Okay. Let's get this battery out. Oh, that is clean. Clean, clean, clean. Alright. This battery has not corroded. It is a Maxwell SR936S. So, what is that? This is a big old thick battery. So it's a 394-380. And my camera's still running, yep. 394-380. I've got those. Plastic tweezers so I don't short anything. Okay. Okay. This does have a gasket. What is the water resistance on this? It just says water resistant. I wouldn't worry about... Yeah, that's a flat gasket, and it looks fine. And it doesn't have any official water resistance. I don't think anybody's going to take this in the pool. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Really don't want to scratch this. Okay, I think that's on good enough. I can finish with the ball now. I think. There we go. Moment of truth. Please run, please run, please run, please run, please run. Oh, yes. It's running. Chronograph runs too. How do I reset it though? Because I think it needs to be reset. Okay, I'll work on that. My camera seems to be overheating a lot at the moment, so I'm just going to do dimensions really quick and then turn my camera off, and then I'll come back in a second. So dimensions are... Case size is 37 millimeters, beautiful. Lug to lug is 41.5 millimeters. Lug width is 20 millimeters. Thickness 10.5 millimeters. Beautiful. That's weird. I don't think the minutes hands moved. The minutes hand, so the seconds hand is not moving and the minutes hand is not moving. These are not good indications. It means that the movement needs to be cleaned. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Is this... That moved too. We're good. We're in the clear. Okay, let's reset it now. Whoa. Okay, so it's obviously... There it goes. Okay, well, my camera's going to overheat any second now, so I'm going to leave it as it is right now. This seems to be working quite well. It's just things are a little stuck because they probably haven't... This hasn't ran in a very long time. I'm surprised it's running, though. I'll be back. Okay, so I have my watch put back together. And it is running. But there's a problem. The chronograph seconds hand and the minutes hand and the 110's hand are all misaligned. So, according to the instructions, because I've got... I mean, this is new old stock. It's got the instructions in the box and everything. I have to pull the crown out, one click, and then each feature, I guess, or hand corresponds with one of these three buttons. Pretty straightforward. So I guess we could try that out. Yes. so I'm gonna try and with gloves on, so put it in position number 1. Okay, I'm in position 1, so let's see what happens when I press one of these buttons. Yep. So I'm probably gonna want this to go a couple revolutions just to kind of loosen it up. That might be okay. And I'll run it and see if it keeps good time. Okay, next. Probably want to do maybe 10 resolutions on this as well. 1. Maybe not, because this one wasn't as stuck as the others. Maybe I'll do 5, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and last but not least, oh yeah, this one's sticking a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, man, what a cool watch. So this is a split time. It does all kinds of stuff. I'm not super familiar on how the split time works on this watch, but I mean, everything is in here and it does quite a bit. I guess I could take my gloves off now if I'm done handling the watch. I mean, it does all kinds of stuff. Calendar, set the time, stopwatch, there's a counter, trial run of stopwatch hands. I mean, it's got all kinds of features. And stopwatch functions, how to start it, accumulated elapsed time measurements. It's cool because it'll show you what buttons to push with all these pictures, which is nice, pretty easy. Split time measurement, continuous time measurement of 2 competitors. It's pretty cool. So yeah, English, French, Spanish, Dutch, Italian, Portuguese, and maybe Japanese or Chinese. Very cool. And yeah, there we go. That's that. So I'm going to set this watch, and then I'm just going to let the chronograph run for, I don't know, I guess 30 minutes-ish, and see if it keeps time with the time, if that makes sense. So, alright, well, thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe if this was interesting. This is a very rare, interesting watch. These Seikos with this movement are pretty uncommon, and I'm very fortunate to have gotten this watch in the condition that it's in, because it's pretty rare to see this kind of watch in this condition. So I'm pretty happy, all things considered. I'm gonna want to get it back in its box, I think. I'm gonna put some plastic down or something, because I don't like the idea of the watch bracelet like rubbing up against this hard plastic. So I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll put a microfiber cloth down in there, or maybe something. I don't know yet. But yeah, that's that. Thanks so much. Have a good day, everyone.